看你们几个上学时候没那么认真，我操！
你他妈记也不挺认真的，我操！
一个呀，要你读下来呀！说的是
以格代称啊，以格代称，没关系的。
你只收一点点多。
真是我在小学也还学英语这样。还给每个重点单词标上，
还怕他不会读的。这是不考四级的那个。我感觉这托福没够5分，真读不下来。你那个确实难，他俩这个还行。你那个你不都雅思最后也好长，那个好长。那个我都读不下来，那个雅思我操！不是你现在 AI 来的，真的。那别管了。昨天他俩在那儿就是说，你再给我简洁一点，用新概念第一册、第二册的水平给我写出来。然后你看你那个上面好多单词太少了，但是你们都不是说词。那词儿都不用，不止10个单词，10个词单词。他们人家是7.0的人，我一句话我就认识。
放心，很快的我们。想不到。不准确的态度。
你这个跟出差的单位比，
The photo should also be
一会儿让明哥出去，我怕他抖。
你得提问一下，提问一下。然后在底下一笑。
操他妈我读不完了呀！我操，这他妈读得完。
看了，我痛苦。他肯定要。
这演讲稿还是你的那个？
我的这个演讲稿
有点长啊，
有点长，我操，15分钟读不完。
你敲了多？敲了
每个人10分钟
省
吧。
略一下，10到15分钟。
教你一个，如果你能碰见不会读的单词，跳过，就是 the king will talk to their ideas and they can respond better.
那这么说简单。Hello, I'm back. 我有这种人在旁边。
很正常啊。小时候背英文一样的，啊，
这混乱吐槽，答案是对的。说中间手的时候，
还不能睡觉。
炸了炸了。
是毕业了。明年我又得来这里。你们俩也得来。你有那个吗？但是我没有，我有别的呀。总是应该是这门是讲的呀。我们没得听了。我们课没听过啊？你们没有听过听过语言回答问题？上挂着什么呀？
1:41了，能不能快开会？我去。
Community sports.
Community sport。
点哪？
Who is MC?
MC
这个什么？
可以开始了。Okay. Good morning, afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Sport Seminar on Sustainable and Inclusive Sports Management. To start our event, please welcome Dr. Pattaroj for the opening remarks and welcome address.
Good afternoon, everyone again.
大家下午好。
Good afternoon and dear distinguished members, honor Professor Dr. Kasim, who with us today, honor guests, Dr. Michai, Dr. Pattaroj, and dear students.
那欢迎我们每位学生，着重欢迎我们的Kasim老师，然后就是说他们的这个青春有这方面的。
It is my great honors to welcome you all today to the Master's Education in Sport Management presentations today.
那非常欢迎大家参加我们今天下午体育硕士的他们的这个讲座啊。
Today is a special milestone as we celebrate our first cohort. To our master education presenting the knowledge and the skills you have gained throughout these programs, throughout our master degrees programs. That presentation reflects not only the academic, but also the visions of the futures of sustainable sport management.
然后今天是一个非常特殊的里程碑啊。 然后我们在此庆祝首批攻读硕士学位的学生，展示出他们在整个课程期间呢所获得的知识和技能。他们的演讲呢，不光体现了他们的学术成就啊，还会展现他们未来对可持续体育管理未来发展的一个展望。
Sport. The sport name itself is the power of the create positive impact on individually, such as volleyball, table tennis, and other sports. expert in our programs. All of them are in the community of the sport and society as the future leaders. You are future leaders in this field. You have the opportunity to shape up our sport industry that is innovative, responsible, and sustainable.
那体育拥有为个人、社区乃至于社会带来积极影响的一个力量。那比如说，我们有我们的排球、我们的乒乓球，还有我们足球每个专业。然后，作为这个领域的未来领导者呢，你们有机会塑造一个创新、负责并且可持续的体育行业。
Yes, I encourage all of you to present this with confidence and passions on behalf of our faculties, University, Southeast Bangkok University. I congratulate you on reaching this important stage and wish you very success today presentations.
那老师代表我们东南曼谷大学，鼓励大家说以自信和热情的姿态参与展示，然后向你们表示祝贺，祝贺说你们成功迈入了另外一个重要的阶段，并预祝大家可以今天的展示可以圆满成功啊。
And more than that, please welcome Professor Dr. Pattaroj. It's our honors to teach you guys over 2 months. And today is your special day to evaluate all of you to present of your study that you have gained your knowledge. And hope that he will be the one who will evaluate you by himself and he come today is honored. Everyone do your best on your presentations. Thank you so much.
然后呢，经过2个月的讲课呢，我们今天也非常荣幸的可以请到戴老师来对我们5位体育专业的一个硕士生进行评价，然后希望呢大家可以从中学到很多，然后预祝我们今天的展示可以圆满成功啊！谢谢大家。
Thank you, Dr. Padima. Now we will begin our president's presentation. Please welcome Liu Junshan for PlayStation 1.
Hello, everyone.
刘俊山吗？他是李俊山。
Of community sports in China. Again, the beginning of nation fitness be limited to a starting and teachable pretty community sport seem not only as the corner of a given match, but as a counter free for us with the great hockey in China. When this two first prerequisites of shooting good and impressive, I believe it all parties make the meeting of the community sports with a platform for the policy for teaching receive.
待会儿讲完直接把这个给你吗？是这样。可以，然后你下来，我直接就是这样。可以。OK。
This one with review from a Mexico prominently in operation models. Against he played for face mathematics and implement mathematics. Heavier on the remember power on the community sport open street same as in Harvard. This too means we are making meeting, building again, friend new communities trick, and in course where communication support 7 master work on the birth right to again, personality and safety. Number one, here again we need to put the case talk to her says for if communication for include the first shot to be 14. Notation and image for straight be proud on the integrating will not be for with 7 in clarification. Number 2. Sort over and email meeting communities was a short must be perfect to tips. Internet post support and space in with means 15 minutes quiz. Communicating with transform from T and one dance and the field of sports service. Number 3. Orientation be divided for the sport play table takes as game with fostering teach communities and make sports a visual open for community study in training scheme. These 3 Sudan for building and even farm work from broad conflict to some study broad politics. The students and of community sports is not only in physical but also in the Samoan for participation. 1. Creating the open is where you take which participate working is sent to is and making continuous video stay on plentiful body is slots in the and water can be to some oranges compute with competition. 2. Email page is operating models if you are fed up to community. Their meeting with the doctor and the server processing the patient makes the very orientation interesting with overactivity with sports and the CK is some orientation of the qualities and the products landscape between C and recall this line. Thank you.
Thank you, Li Junshan. Next, please welcome Pan Ha-dun for 8 and 2.
Good afternoon. Outline, neighbor, and improves sports personal introduction. Nowadays, school sports have two beginning programs. Some students cannot join sports activities, and school sports cannot last for a long time. This thing will take about two simple edits. Sustainability and inclusion. They can make school sports better for all students. Next. Organization. It means school sports can last long and the same results. It includes sports activities, and student training. It makes students can join sports no matter you are strong and weak, good and at sports or not. Everyone has the right to do sports at school. Next. Main 16 programs. Schools with made sports tools. They always do the same sports activities. They only can talk about short-term results. Schools pay too much attention to good sports students. They ignore calm students and weak students. Next. Key services. First, set easy and RP listen for different students. Second, for the easy and full sports games for everyone. Third, let weak students join sports safe. First, safe and rules sports tools. Second, hold sports activities every term. Third, help students keep sports habits for their life. Next. Practice. Many schools now have fun sports, safeties, and different PE classes. All students can join and the course can be used again. These activities can run for many years. Next. May makes sports for everyone. make sports last longer. We those two ideas, schools sports will be better and better. Next, thank you for your listening.
Okay, thank you, 潘哈顿. Let's move on the PlayStation 3 by 郑议员.
He said you look cool.
Good afternoon. Hello everyone. Today we use the word popular sports to look at the sports. It is a perfect mix of teamwork, global business, and smart decision making. Yes. Part one. Every successful club relies on four basis foundation. One, training. This is about making a roadmap. It means setting a goal, like winning the region, and then planning how to buy players, what tickets to use, and the long-term growth of the team. Two, automation. This is about building a vision. Everyone's role must be fair, from the coach and the medical team to the players in the field. Good structure keeps the club running smoothly. Three, reading. This is a part of the team, which comes from the head coach, who gives tasks and motivation, and from the captain, who lead the teammates during the match. Stronger leadership is the key to winning when time the four. Control. This is like a ruler for success. We use data like past success rate and shoot to check the performance. Coaches find the problem and adjust tasks to keep improving. Part two. Now, measurement is being reshaped by three new words. Big data helps to find players and find new talents. Social media has become a key. Furthermore, to connect with fans all over the world, build the club's brand and make money. Modern clubs use a top person massively. They care not just about physical fitness, but also mental health with sports science and psychological sport. They help athletes stay in their best shape. Players and fans now come from every corner of the world. These main measures need growth develops control leadership skills and master takes the clubs brand to the global stage. Thank you for listening. I hope this global case study helps you better understand the theory and the practice of sports management.
Thank you, Zheng Yuan. Next is Presentation 4 by Liu Peng.
Hello everyone. Today, I'd like to discuss a analytic of the evolution of sport management. We will use the W and the correctly rich sport of dragon boat racing as our case study to see how it has transformed from the traditional community activity into a professionally matched sport. First, what is sport management? Management, it's a practice of managing sport organizations, events, and the outsides. It's a field that constantly develops with software. Our force today is dragon boat racing. It's not just a cultural activity with a long history. It's also a perfect example to organize the shift from traditional to competition pro sports management. So, the score question we have to answer is how has the management of dragon boat racing transformed and what does this reveal about the future trends in sport management? To secure our decision clear, today's professionalization will be developed into four paths. First, we will use the traditional model of sport management. Second, we will develop into the contemporary model. Third, we will conduct a comparative at the excellence of those two models. Finally, we will come to and look at to the future of sport management. Now, let's go to part 1 and try back in time to see what traditional sport management looked like. In the traditional model, the management of dragon boat racing was centered around community and security. First, it was community-centric. Events were usually organized by local communities and closely tried to contribute effectively, like the dragon boat festival. Secondly, it was one-way based. Management were often guided by percentage relatives, not professionals. Furthermore, its primary goal was country professionalization and to organization, uphold traditions and foster community spirit. Rather than making a profit, that's its organization travels of info with decisions of based on concepts within the community. Let's move to part 2 and discuss the problem change in the cognitive model of sport management. The keywords for the contemporary model are professionals and organization first. First is professional organization today. Dragon Ball teams and events have real-time managers, planners, and marketing extend to apply. Second is communitization. Jumping wins through sporting leading project and has become the normal. Third is a blood injection. Dragon Ball racing is no longer limited to space racers, but has become an international sport from the global standards. Finally, there is final governance. Modern sports organizations have clear competitions and long-time straight plans. So, what has driven this transformation? There are three main drivers: commercialization, digitalization, and globalization. Communitization through sport of corporate sport like some live sport for major events. Provides informers circle for the sports development. Digitalization uses the data allocate to outbound training and communication, and through that streaming and soccer video broadcast events to every corner of the global. Globalization means we see more and more international teams parting in local events, and the Dragon Ball racing has become an obstacle in international multi-sport games like the Astro Games. For a more intuitive understanding of the developments between those two models, let's look at a communication that traditional model focuses on the community practitioner and the community with a lost single spectrum of finding and a local spot. In communist, the common model targets the growth and the growth in society with a farmer's project, targeting find spot, executive use of ginger and operas on the goal scope. So, what author can we draw? The evolution of sport management is not barely about the due respect of all, but rather a process in generation. The future of the sport management requires finding a balanced exit between pricing nature and embracing innovation. We must risk reactive and proactive to the communication, the roles of sports like Dragon Ball racing. We are also being adept at using teenagers and comical stages to answer their respective development. Instead, the future of sport management is about creating sport in collective and globally negative spotting. Expected that however the past will lead towards the future. That's for my professional. Thank you all.
Thank you, Liu Peng. Our final presentation is presentation 5 by Zhu Gaochen, so it's me. Please welcome. Okay. Good afternoon, teachers and classmates. My name is Zhu Gaochen. Today I will talk about sustainable and inclusive sports management. This talk is about 10 minutes long. It will show ideas, really examples, problems, and future plans. Let's start. First, what is sustainable and inclusive sports management? It is simple new philosophy for our sports groups. It has two big parts: sustainability and inclusivity. Sustainability means we protect the environment, make steady money, and keep people together. Inclusivity means every person can join sports, no matter their gender, skin color, or body problem. We can split sports into two times: Sports 4.0 and Sports 5.0. Sport 4.0 only cares about many machines, data, and money. It forgets people and the earth. Sports 5.0 is our new way. People and the earth come first. Machines and just small tools for fair and green spots. Why do we need this new way? Now the world has two big troubles: bad weather, change, and unfair life for many people. Sports can bring all people together. If we use sustainable and inclusive management, sports will stay useful for everyone. It is not only kind, but also good for the future. Once stands on the slide, the shift from sports 4.0 for 5.0 marks the moment sports stopped being just an industry and start becoming a cornerstone for a better world. Okay, next. 现在是三，就是它这个上面是3，那个3。应该是这样。没有吗？那你就第3页吧，第3页。就是那个 P 什么 LLAR1吧，就对。Number 3, yeah. The first important part is environmental sustainability, our main goal. But waste and protect Earth when we hold sports games. I will show 3 easy ways with Olympic examples. 1. Use older venues instead for building new ones. Noel Ottiner, 2026 Winter Olympics with 85% older buildings. It cut a lot of building rubbish. Let's take public transport. Paris 2024 links games with cities, buses, and underground trains. The picture shows Paris Olympic Metro. It makes less carbon gas. Use clean energy. All sustainable. Put solar plants on roofs. Paris games use 50% less carbon and gas and older Olympics then only use renewable electricity and plant fuel. Also, all Olympic medals are made of recycled metal houses for place can be taken apart and used again. Okay, next. Okay, we talk about money and community left. First, a common legacy big games should bring long money help to host cities. We do not want empty big statements after games. Paris 2024 gave us a good model. After Olympics, player house turned into affordable flats for local people. It creates new job and helps small shops. Second, social legacy. Sports should be for every family and kids. Paris starts a grassroots plan could since 2019. Then open over 50,000 small sports activity for young kids. More people love sports and make more friends in neighborhoods. Okay, next. Now we second big part, inclusivity for every person. Our goals break all walls so no one feels left over in sports. We talk about disabled people and other fairness. First, sports all fans with disability. FIFA 2026 World Cup make new rules for disabled visitors. Every match has sign language of defense, advocate, tools for blind people, quiet room and voice game reports. The photo show wheelchairs seats in statements. Disabled people watch games with normal fans. Okay, next. Inclusivity is not only for fans and players. It must reach sport leaders. Our goal. Sports boards have people from different lives, different voices, help make fair rules and win people's trust. Okay, next. We use two Olympic games as full examples, Paris 2024 and 2026. Both use stationable and inclusive rules. For green side, Milano rules 85% of the skin please. Paris cuts have carbon gas. Both use 100% clean energy. All building materials can be recycled after games. The photos show Paris imaginary play, flats and older Italian skiing mountains. Okay, next. After good examples, we look at three big problems today. One, teach divide new grain machines cost much money. Only big rich leagues can buy them. Small school sports club have no money. We can give used computers to young players to fix this gap. Number two, greenwashing problem. Many sport groups only put green pictures on ads, but do not really cover games. For example, they buy cheap cover offset, but still fly planes everywhere for games. Rally grain spots need clean number, data, and outside checks. Okay, next. To solve those troubles, we have 4 simple ideas. Number 1, give trip grain teach 2 small grassroots sports team. Number 2, ask all sports groups to take outside third part. Number 3, change the way we judge good sport teams. We not only look at game wins and money, but also their cover number and includes work. Give praise to good teams. Next. Okay. Sustainable and include sports management is not a small actual idea now. It is must for all sports groups to live long and win people's love. This new way can push the whole world to be fair and greener, but we cannot finish this change alone. Every player, club, government, and fine needs to work together and take responsibility. The choice we make now build and hurt of sports for kids, fines and communities tomorrow. Thank you for listening. I welcome this question. Okay. 对。然后现在说那个 We have now reached the closing of the seminar. I would like to invite Dr. Pattaroj back to the stage for the closing remarks.
It's almost end of this semester, but before the end, let's welcome Dr. Gassim to give you to share his thoughts and his feeling after he listened to our sports students. And please give me a little bit short summary, please. Thank you so much. 我们让老师给我们做一个简短的演讲啊。
Hello, everyone. Hello. Thank you very much. It's my honor to get invited to be here to join with the presentation of today. Particularly, I'm more than happy to get to see those of our students on board online, and today get to see personally very well. This is very, actually I saw you only this fresh. That's all.
老师说在网上，因为你们只能看到头嘛，不知道你有这么高。然后他们今天很震惊，说你有这么大块头啊。
I'm very happy to
老师说今天他今天非常开心能够见到大家，并且他非常荣幸说今天可以来参加大家这个演讲。然后老师说之前只能在网上看到大家，但是今天在现实中可以见到大家，非常开心，并且非常震惊于大家的这个身高和体型啊。
And as you said, as you know, sport now is not only a traditional sport as we have been knowing for a long time, but it's become some other thing that more than what we have known before. Particularly, we're talking about what we call digital transformation in sport. We're talking about ecosystem in sport. We're talking about some of the modern management in sport and everything. So I would say that
OK， 那我先翻译一下卡彭卡讲。那我们现在提起我们的体育啊，不是我们这个传统体育，包括我们的体育项目或者我们的这个垂直项体育管理，我们还包括了我们这个电子或者是我们现代体育管理等等，有非常多新生的一个新生的或者是新生代的这么一个新的一个概念，或者是我们一个管理的一个模式。看。
So I would say that congratulations for you all that you get a chance to study about sport assigned by the university. Okay, congratulations on that. But, because I would say that finally, I just want to tell you about sport. What is it actually? There's 3 levels of sport. Okay.
那
okay.
那我们今天呢，非常高兴说大家可以有机会可以学习到我们这个体育方面的一个选修课，也非常高兴说我们东南曼谷可以给大家开设这么一个课程。然后，但是呢，归根结底啊，我们最后还是要归根到我们这个体育是什么当中去。然后，在老师看来呢，体育分为3个层次。你看
The first level of sport that's been 1,000 years ago, or a long time, because we know the sport. Or we perceive sport as a physical game. This is the one who are stronger going to be the winner. This is because sport is performed only for the physical.
那我们第一个层次呢，体育 第一个层次来说，对于我们体育来说，就是我们这个身体体力方面的一个锻炼或者是比赛，就是可以归根到我们1000多年前我们奥林匹克时期啊。
And after 1,000 years, sport become more than physical strength, but it's a skill. It's a skill. You have to have skill in sport. Who gain more skill, this is going to be the winner.
但
The second one.
那我们第2层次就经过1000多年后的发展呢，我们现在说体育不光看的是你的体力的如何，看的是你的技巧，也就是说谁的技巧更多，谁的技巧更强，那么谁就会成为我们的胜者，我们的冠军啊。
Okay. After this sport as a skill game, now it's come to the top one, and it's still here. We call it strategy game. Sport is strategy. You have to have strategy.
那现在我们到第3层次，就除了我们第1层体力，第2层技巧，我们现在要比拼的是我们的策略，就是说我们现在体育来说是一个战略的一个比赛，就是说我们要使用战略，我们才可以获胜啊。
When we're talking about strategy in this case, is everything is start planning, start from organizing. POLC, let's say, when you said that's it. Everything is strategy, including technology that you use in sport. This is strategy.
那我们说策略呢？策略就是从我们的规划和我们的管理开始的，就像我们刚刚讲过的 POLC， 我们的那个概念和我们的理论呢。而且呢，它现在不光是有我们的这个组织和我们的管理，同时还包括我们的技术，因为我们现在属于我们的技术时代嘛，对吧？新时代。
Okay, that last word that I would say, just give you for example of myself. I'm a golfer, playing golf for more than 40 years. With strategy, at the moment, now I'm 80 years old, but I still play with the guy with a 50 or 60 or something. Tell you what, I hit longer than them. I still hit longer than them. That is not my physical only. That is not my skill only, but it's strategy. What is the strategy? So when we talk about strategy in sport, it's everything that becoming at the moment that you've been talking about today. Okay, thank you very much.
最后，老师想给大家分享的就是老师自身的一个经验，就老师今年已经80岁了，老师已经打了40多年的高尔夫球了。但老师现在和我们50、60岁的人相比呢，他仍然可以打得比他们远，是为什么呢？不是因为技巧，也不是因为体力，是因为老师使用了策略。
Wow. almost to the end of the session. Please give applause, clap your hands to Dr. Kasem.
大家鼓掌一下啊！谢谢我们今天老师来啊。
We are very honored to have him here. He is very first professor in Chulalongkorn University about the science, faculty of science, sports science faculties in Chulalongkorn, and he is still the lecturer, visiting professor for the very first year student who get entered to be the first year in the college. Everyone knows him. He very well known on that. He gives us a time and his inspiring teaching to all of us. This is our honor to have an opportunity to study with him.
那我非常荣幸可以今天请到 Kasem 老师来，并且也非常荣幸可以让他来教授我们体育方面的学生。因为 Kasem 老师呢，博士呢是我们朱拉隆功第一届，就是我们体育科学学院第一届的教授啊，并且至今为止呢，他也是我们的荣誉教授和客座教授。所以我们今天非常荣幸可以请到我们老师来给我们讲我们体育方面的课程。
And I hope after you study, you get your own knowledge and carry beyond your experience with him. I inspire you and everyone who had his class. You will continue to do a good work with your community, your sport industry in the futures of your career. I know all of you in sport management, you are the super sport. Soccer.
Taekwondo.
What you do?
Taekwondo. Taekwondo.
Taekwondo. Yes. Soccer, tennis player,
volleyball,
board, and volleyball, beach volleyballs. All of you are distinguished, and you have your expertise inside, and now you have the knowledge of carry on of your strategy and all of your experience and how you do the sustainability and how to carry on your future of your teaching in the futures.
那老师希望大家可以从我们 Kasem 老师身上获取到我们知识和我们的技能，并且可以带回我们国内，然后在你们的这个生活工作当中可以真实的应用当中去，并且说老师希望就是说老师相信说大家未来可以成为一个非常非常棒的一个不管是体育方面还是其他方面的一个管理者或者领导者，因为我们有我们的这个乒乓球、网球、排球、足球各式各样的一个体育专业的一个学生在嘛。然后呢，并且老师希望说大家回去之后可以成为一个专业的，然后可持续发展的，并且是可以就是数字化时代可以和我们新时代接轨的一个新的一个体育方面一个领导者。
Last but not least, I congratulate all of you today, both of you who graduate this year and the next following years. This class is extraordinary and very special to have Dr. Kasem with us today. Congratulations to everyone.
那恭喜，就是我们所有今年或明年会毕业的学生，然后也非常感谢说，再次感谢说，今天老师可以加入我们这个演讲会啊，谢谢大家啊，鼓掌。
I want to have a small gift to Dr. Kasem. อาจารย์มีชัยดร.มีชัยเรียนเชิญมอบของขวัญที่ระลึกนิดนึงนะคะ
你一会儿给老师作为代表，给Kasem老师的礼物，你不要拿出来，就这样给就行了。过来，你站着，OK。ไม่เขาจะส่งเครื่องโอเคนี่วันโอเคค่ะ来大家鼓掌一下1 2 3OK我们所有演讲的一块儿学生上台，我们一起拍照啊。
And all the class, what's it called?
พี่ชายถ่ายด้วยกันรอให้เขาถ่ายตัวนี้ก่อนอ๋อโอเคพิมพ์บ็อกเพลเยอร์ก่อน ขอโทษนะ看中人讲高又掏啊再有多大点的啊One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. จะไม่ใช่จะพูดว่าไม่ได้ครับเราเนี่ยเราผมเลยเราไม่ได้แอปช็อตไม่ใช่ anywhere 1 2 3 1 2 3 Thank you, now everyone. You're the best. Chicken.
应该是简单。
Pattaroj เป็นคนที่โทรหาท่านเป็นคนแรกค่ะถ่ายรูปให้หน่
สมัยก่อนของการยังอยู่กับลูกสาวเนี่ยแล้วเราเรียนหลังที่สามอันนี้ทีที่สุด
你怎么会有吃的？
摸摸วิชาผมมาจากยูเลยไปซื้อสาศิลปะไฟdedication คือภริยาแล้วก็ physical แล้วก็ labor นี่คือเขาปฏิบัติใหม่ไม่ใช่ถ้าผมเป็นสอบผมก็ช่วยเรื่องนี้ติดตามคือสอบอย่างที่ ต้นเนี่ยจะได้ตัดไปปลายปีAll of you look like no. You and then please stay. You have to stay. Okay, now.
ทุกคนเป็นคนคนไทยเนี่ยดีกว่าแล้วตัวท้ายล่ะที่สาขาวิชาเป็นชาวที่คอมพิวเตอร์วาดรูปที่เมื่อกี้เป็นอาจารย์คอมพิวเตอร์สอน太老师了，你稍微没表达一下，他之前我们留下来，现在我们会叫什么？
แต่ว่าต้องเอาชื่อจากเขาจะผ่านเขาปีนี้ยังไม่ได้ซื้อไม่ได้เพิ่มที่ยังไม่เข้าคลาสอาจารย์ยังมีอยู่แค่ออกเสียงเพลงผู้หญิงเราไม่เคยเข้าไปดู